It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go here at Arrowhead. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
43.
Throwing right away is Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he will have a Chiefs first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Throwing now, Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up fourth down. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
On the return, Malik Washington. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The lefty right to the air to start. That's taken in left side by Smith.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. Here's Devon Achane. And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe. Two minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. This isn't going to work out much better either. Stop right at the line of scrimmage this time. No gain, tough sequence, and that brings up fourth down.
The key to this play, Mike, was defensively their ability to stretch this ball and make him go laterally. Anytime you could force the ball carrier to go sideways on 3rd and short, it gives your defenders time to rally, make the tackle for no gain, brings up fourth down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll try it now with Achane. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down as they wind up getting 13 on fourth down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, here's Tungo Vailoa. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Tua. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will tie the game at 3 apiece. So, just a pair of field goals in that first half. It is 3-3 at the break. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Man in motion is Berrios. They look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
He had plenty of juice coming across to get the ball, Mike, but he hit a whole new gear after he secured it and began getting vertical. By comparison, it looked like a lot of the defenders who had a shot at him were a little flat-footed and ended up getting burned for a big game.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
To throw is Tua. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll bring up second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Here's Tua now on second down. That's taken in by Achane. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Tua now on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They snap it to Tua. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tua. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
So on 4th down, it's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. Important punt here in this tie game late. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Here's 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. Working the right side, taken in by Rice.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. Here's a screen set up for P-Rod. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
These are some of the most difficult situations for a coach to handle because it's a combination of you have to be aggressive to go score. You're trying to win the game, of course, but there's also an element of time and clock management. So it's going to be very interesting to see the play selection over these next couple downs.
A give here to Pacheco. Room to run at the 35. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
Here's 1st down. He'll hit Kelsey quickly on the RPO. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
A lot riding on this play. Tie game, final minute, 3rd down. To throw is Mahomes. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down. And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to win the game. And this one is blocked. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw is Tua. A pass complete there to Smith. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Throwing is Tua. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll motion the tight end Smith. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. That one brought in by Berrios. Down the sideline. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A huge play there in overtime. 47 yards. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Miami. Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. Motion man is Rice. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Not much developing there. Short pickup. Down to the 47. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll run with Pacheco. Pacheco, 1st down and more. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They put Kelsey in motion. Here's Pacheco. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Second and goal. Throwing is Mahomes. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
And an exhale there. Extra point is good. Now, next score wins as we play on here in overtime. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. Washington now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
That's the end of another overtime with the score still tied.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Tua. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's one running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch him off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Once again, it's Achane. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
Here's Mostert. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is good. He got it. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT. The final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.